Hi, good morning, friends. I am so tired this morning. I did not sleep well last night, and I'm having the hardest time getting out of bed today. I it's 8:30 and I am still in bed, groggy. Oh my gosh. I've been awake since 6 though. I haven't slept in this long like the good old days. But I have not been able to bring myself to get up and get ready. It's Tuesday and I am home today because the maintenance guy has to come look at our slider door, and I need to get onto my work laptop and I need to work on homework and I should probably clean, and all of that starts with me getting ready, which, I don't want to do. I just went through the apartment and opened all of the blinds and the curtains so the sunshine's coming through, and so that's helping me kind of try to wake up a little bit. But I did not sleep well last night. I don't remember if I said that or not. That's where I'm at right now. While I was lying awake last night from 1 to 3:30, I was thinking about doing a Get Ready With Me blog and I guess a vlog. Get Ready With Me and Talk About Life vlog. I am so tired, I just lost my train of thought. Wake up, Megan. I think I'm going to have to make coffee. I never do that. Normally I only drink it if James does it. But yeah. So you all are my motivation to start getting ready. And so we're going to get ready together, and then I'm going to fill you in on some of the stuff we have been doing. So I guess I will head over to the bathroom to start my morning routine, and we'll go from there. Okay? All right, I'm in the bathroom ready to start my morning face makeup routine. I washed my face already, brushed my teeth, I threw on a workout shirt, so I'm slowly getting ready for the day. Normally my first step in my routine is to use one of these detox pads by Nassif MD. I got this in, I believe, my FabFitFun box. And then I got this in my Ipsy Ultimate, I believe, last month. It's by it's BioRace. It's a low serum. I obviously can't talk today either, but what is new with that? I can never talk when I'm filming. Anyways, so this is the serum I've been using. It's moisturizing and enhancing. And then today I'm going to use my Purlisse Matcha Green Tea Antioxidant Priming Moisturizer. These are all products that I got in boxes, so that is one really cool thing about my unboxings that I do, is I really enjoy using the products as I go. So I'm gonna do this stuff really quick and then we'll start doing makeup. Okay. Alright, while that dries for a second before I start putting on my concealer and foundation, I just wanted to talk to you guys about kind of the start of everything that James and I are doing now. We have been so off and on with dieting and working out, and it's just been horrible. It is such a disappointment to yourself to just keep trying something and failing. James and I have been talking about this. I don't know what's going on with my voice today. Anyways, James and I have been talking about this for weeks, months, I don't even know how long, that we need to change. We need to do something different. And, I've been trying to tell him, I don't feel like I can. I feel like everything I do, I'm just gonna fail at. I can't do it. And last night I was reading chapter 2 of Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis, and she talked about that exact thing, that when we keep failing ourselves, when we keep doing something and flaking out on ourselves over and over again, we learn that we can't trust ourselves. And I looked over at James and I said, this is exactly what I've been trying to tell you. I have no confidence in myself anymore. Like I know that I have tried and failed so many times that it's like I know that that's what's going to happen again. Like I can't do it. And I have to stop that. Like I am done with that. I am so ready to, do what I want to do, to be healthy, to be fit. My tagline for the blog is be fit, be happy, be adventurous. Like I want that so bad. So we've made so many changes over the last couple weeks, and our mindsets are in such a good place, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Gosh, now I'm like ready to like launch into this whole big thing, but I'm sitting here looking scary. My under eye circles are like bam. So let's go ahead and continue with the Get Ready With Me segment of today, and then we will continue with that. But that's just a little tidbit of what I want to talk to you guys about. So anyways, back to getting ready with me. Let's see, let me get all my makeup out really quick. Okay, I have never been a huge makeup person. I've never been very good at it, so it's not that I didn't like it, but I just didn't really know what I was doing. I've got like a hair, that's why I keep touching right here. It sticks in my moisturizer. Anyways, but the longer I've been doing my makeup subscription boxes, the better at makeup I've been getting, the more I've been able to do on my face, which has been really awesome. If you've read any of my blogs or watched any of my earlier unboxing videos, I will mention that, how I'm like learning as I do these boxes, and it's just really cool. But let's see. The biggest thing that one of the first changes, I should say, that I made was starting to use liquid foundation. I started with a Too Faced. I've used a Tarte. This one I got in a box, and I don't mind it. It's by It's Bye Bye Foundation. And it's a full coverage moisturizer, which is nice for me, especially with the season changes, because I do get really dry skin. And another thing that's really changed for me with the boxes is learning about brushes. I never used to use brushes. I always put it on like with my face. Definitely meant hands. Or the sponges or whatever. So just learning all this different stuff has been really a game changer for me. I feel like it's helped boost my confidence, and it's also just been really fun. Like I've really enjoyed learning more about makeup and doing these videos with you guys. That came out of nowhere. Anyways, I've just really enjoyed it. Okay. So the next thing that I've really learned about is powder. I never used to use powder, and now I always do my liquid foundation and then powder. I have to do my concealer on my under eye circles last, because otherwise when I'm doing like the powder and stuff, it comes off. I don't know if it's because I'm doing something wrong. Maybe some of you might be better at makeup, might know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm supposed to do my concealer after, I don't know. But anyways, so now I'm doing my powder. This is actually another thing I got in one of my boxes. It's by Becca. This was a BoxyCharm. And it's the, what do they call it? The Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I really like it. And then also all my brushes are from boxes because I've never purchased any. So once I get that on, then I move to my concealer to cover these horrid under eye circles, which are especially pronounced today after my lack of sleep. So these I have to kind of do with some precision and care, so I'll be right back. These suckers are dark today. They do not want to really cover very well, but part of that is the lighting in the bathroom is pretty, it really shows your flaws, which is good because then you can cover them well and then go out into better lighting and they don't show up as much. The other thing I've actually just recently started using is this powder specifically for your under eyes. And this I've really liked. It's also by Becca, so also from BoxyCharm. I got myself off track there. I've really liked this because it helps keep my coverage longer under my eyes, and it helps conceal like my little fine lines. Okay. Alright, so currently I've got this big old ring around my eyes, but that should kind of buff out as I go. So my everyday like blush, I use this Pacifica. It's a duo, so I normally use the blush and I'll throw a little bit of the, I think that one's supposed to be a bronzer, but normally I put it like for definition. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this today. I have a Tarte palette that I use when I'm like getting ready to go out or something and I want to look really nice. But this is just my everyday, you know, nothing fancy. Just like that. That's all I do. I've got bangs now, so I don't have to do anything with my forehead besides the foundation. Let's go ahead and pull those suckers down. I've noticed that it's about time for me to cut them again, which is terrifying because I've only cut them once so far, and that was when I first, they've got this part that doesn't want to go away. The only time I've cut them so far was the very first time I did them, and they were a little long. Oh yeah, it's definitely time to cut them though. They're getting long. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that really quick. So hopefully it's not a disaster. I am not a professional hairstylist. I use these little kid scissors, which are probably really bad, but it's what I have. My lips are super dry. It's distracting me. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and bear with me while I attempt to cut my bangs again, and then we'll continue on. Let me see, I wonder if I can get you where you'll kind of be able to see me a little better this way. Oh dear. I'm probably going to fast forward through this really quickly. Okay, that's a little better. If I had realized I was going to cut my bangs, I would have waited till after, or I would have done it before I put my foundation on, because now I have little hairs all over my face. Oh, driving me nuts. Alright, I think I got most of them off. My bangs are not perfect, but it seems like I can never get them very even. Luckily, they don't look too bad in person, and so I'm just going to go with it. So next, I normally throw on a little bit of this liner on my brows, just for a little bit more definition since I have my bangs now. And then lately I've been doing, ever since I got my bangs, actually, I've been doing just a really light eyeshadow every day, except for on the days I don't go to work. I've been trying to do more of like a full bam kind of eyeshadow. So I'm going to go ahead and do that today since I don't have work. It's not like I couldn't wear that to work, but I'm just not confident enough in it yet, whereas I can just slap on something light and neutral every day, which is easy. So I'm going to go ahead and throw on this brow liner and pick out a palette to do some eyeshadow with, okay? Okay, so this is the palette that I normally use, this Tarte. It's one of the Rainforest of the Sea palettes. This is just like my normal neutral. I do also have this Tarte Dream Big one. And those are the colors that I really like to use, just, you know, some like gold or pink colors. But when I want to do like a really dark kind of eye, I've been using this Nomad by Berlin Underground that I got in my Ipsy. The colors are just so pretty, and they're dark, but they're not like black, and they're pigmented, and I just like them a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of throw some on here. I'm not really sure. So I've been using the same ones every time so far. I've been using the East Side Gallery, the Tactless, the Love Parade, and the Hansa. I'm probably just going to go ahead and use those again because I don't really want to branch out until I'm like really good at what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm gonna do the pink on my eyelids and the gray and purple kind of like in the crease, and then a little bit of gold. We'll see what happens. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I went pretty dark, and the lighting on the computer looks horrible. It looks better. I'm not going to say a lot better, but it does look better in person. I'll show you that in a minute. I did go pretty dark though. So I'm going to throw on my eyeliner today. I normally don't do liquid eyeliner, but today on my fancy eyes, I'll do some liquid eyeliner. I'll do my mascara. I'll throw on some lip color, which is another thing I've been playing around with, and then we'll move on to some other things. So, one more minute. Okay, so here is the full-on finished makeup look. And I even finished getting dressed, you could say. I tend to live in fitness gear, and so there is no exception with that today. It's just so much more comfortable. So I just am wearing a tank and some leggings, but then I'm also going to the gym this afternoon, so it just makes sense to just already be ready for that. I have a confession for you guys. I never make coffee. It scares me because I never have to do it. James always does it. But for his birthday, I just got him this new fancy Ninja coffee maker. And so I just put the water in because it showed me exactly where to do it to, the half. And then it's got this reusable filter that James kindly already washed for me. Unknowingly, he probably washed it for himself. And then the scary part is I never know how many scoops to put in. But the new coffee maker came with this scoop that shows you exactly how many to do. So I am super excited about I am super excited about that. So I'm going to make myself some coffee. Enjoying my coffee, waiting for one of our fabulous IT guys to try to figure out why my computer is not connecting to our work stuff. All right, I am back and ready to continue my lifestyle changing saga that I was getting into earlier. After I finished getting ready, I made that coffee that I showed you. I got some of my work done finally. The maintenance guys came and looked at our slider door, and now I am just kind of ready to enjoy the rest of the day. I've got a long list of things I need to get done, including my blog and some homework, and while also checking back on my regular work. So, also, random, quickly, I started the dishwasher. I really hope that it's not super loud. Sorry about that. Anyways, so like I was saying earlier, James and I are just in such a good place right now mentally for meeting all of our goals. And I know that that's probably going to fade away at some point. I mean, it always does, at least for a day or two. You know, you take 5 steps forward, 3 steps back, over and over and over again. But I just feel like we're so in sync right now about like, we are gonna make this this lifestyle change. We are gonna make this lifestyle change, and we're gonna be awesome, and our lives are gonna be amazing. You know, on Sunday we kept joking about Mondays, saying like, "Are you ready for tomorrow to be the first day of the rest of our lives?" Like, not that Sunday was horrible and we weren't, like just having a crappy day to then have like a restart on Monday, because that never works. But we just were like, Monday was the first day, we are trying to get on this specific sleep schedule. Oh, I have a nose itch. Sorry, we're trying to get on a specific sleep schedule. We both have schoolwork to do. Of course, we both work full-time already anyways. We both want to work out. Like, we just have so many goals that we want to reach, and we want to reach them together and just have this awesome life where we're so happy and proud of ourselves. It's just... So Monday, which was yesterday, it felt like it was really like the first day of the rest of our lives. I kept joking to James, like, in a year when we go on our cruise, we're gonna be so hot, like, we're gonna be so healthy and in shape, and we're just gonna be, like, hitting it up on the cruise, going to Hawaii, like, just, But y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Like, that's our goal. Like, that's what we want for ourselves. We both want to be healthy and strong and happy with ourselves. And, James is trying to get his personal trainer certification, and he's got to finish his schoolwork so that he can take that test in December, and then he wants to get the internship and hopefully eventually get that job. And I just got my promotion of being a supervisor in the clinic, and I want to get to the point where I'm just like super excelling at that. And then I also don't want to take away from my blog and my YouTube channel. And then we both want to go to the gym consistently, and there's just all this stuff. We want to eat healthy. It just all ties together. I talked about this a little bit in my blog. I don't know if you saw that. If you head over to itsabrocketlife.com and you go to the Healthiest Self series, I did a blog post about how we need to have a lifestyle change, and that's exactly what I'm talking about here. I have another itch. We need to change the way we're sleeping. We need to change the way we're looking at like sleep and going to bed. We are trying to make a rule of like no phones, no electronics in bed after 8, because we are getting in bed that early. Last night we were in bed at like 7:30, played on our phones till about 8, put them down, and I read. James tried to read, wasn't really feeling it, so decided to just like try to go to sleep. That was when I read the chapter of Girl Wash Your Face, and that's like my plan, is to try to read like a chapter of one of those kind of books. every night and wake up early. James is waking up at 4 a.m. That's his new thing, is 4 a.m. culture. And I'm aiming for 5 a.m. because I can't even do 5 a.m. Okay, let's be real. But he's going to the gym, going to do cardio at 4 a.m. every day. That's his goal. And then, so we have to go to bed early, and that's okay. And I would like to get to the point where I'm doing some yoga in the mornings, but one step at a time for me, baby steps, just waking up at 5 a.m. every day. Especially like last night, I did not sleep good. So, there was no way I was doing that. But, sorry, I keep looking at Kiki. She's over there. My chin is shiny. My whole face is shiny. Sorry, I'm getting so off track here. So, yeah, like I talked about in the blog post, like I'm talking about now, like these are the kind of changes we need to make. This week for dinner, I bought myself salmon. I have frozen cod in the freezer. James is doing chicken salad. He can just eat that nonstop. I cannot. I got veggies. Last night, James had a really good workout session yesterday, and I was proud of myself for going to the gym 2 days in a row. So last night, we got steak and shrimp and with asparagus, and it was just a really good meal, but it wasn't super healthy because we did like this Parmesan sauce, but still, I mean, it wasn't horrible. And that's the kind of stuff like we're trying to focus on. No more of this, I'm gonna eat something crappy and I'm gonna let it ruin the rest of my day. I'm gonna let it ruin the rest of my weekend, my week. Like, I'm gonna eat what I want to an extent and just enjoy that, Like, I had a couple pieces of candy at work yesterday. I felt super guilty about it. But I said, no, it's okay. Had some candy, I wanted it, it was good, I didn't overdo it, and as long as I still continue to eat healthy the rest of the day, like, okay, that's gonna be okay. And today, I think my lunch is gonna be chips with cheese and salsa. Like, it's not the most healthy, but it's not the worst thing out there. I'm not gonna do a ton of it, and then I'm gonna eat a really healthy dinner, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna get my water in. We're gonna make these changes. And it's gonna be so good, and I'm so excited for it. I'm gonna keep continuing to update you guys on the blog. I don't know how often I will do vlogs on it, but I'll try to incorporate them, especially if you guys like the vlogs. But I'll definitely keep doing blog posts, so definitely keep an eye on the Healthiest Self series on itsbrocketlife.com. And, let me know if you have questions or encouragement. I would love that so much. And, let me show you our board over here really quick that I did. This is the board that we have on our front door, and I try to update it each week with the dates and then some different things. And this week, because this is our first week of really getting into it, I gave us some affirmations for each day. So yesterday was I am determined. Today is I am focused. Tomorrow is going to be I am dependable. I want this. I am accountable. And then for Saturday, I keep pushing, and James went in behind me and added I am thankful, which is a great addition for this month since it is November. But overall, like, these are, this is how we want to live. We want to feel this way. We want to read these and feel them and think them and believe them and know that we are these things. I tried to get that in the background, but it's not really working, so I'm going to have to move it down. But, that's just another inspiring thing for us. Work hard and make it happen. And, back above the door, we have our adventure awaits sign. This is just all the stuff that just speaks to me, it speaks to both of us, and just makes us want to be better people. Let me bring this down here. So I hope you guys like it all. I would really love to know what you think of everything that we're doing. Like I said, I would love if you had questions or encouragement or whatever, I would love to chat about it. If you like the vlog, I'll keep doing it, or if you like the blogs, just let me know. I'm currently just so excited for what our future holds, and I feel like I know that we're going to do it this time. It's going to happen. No more of this crap of falling off the wagon and restarting and falling off the wagon and restarting. We're done with that. We're going to meet our goals. We're going to do the things we love, and we are going to live a life that we love. There's those signs. I always see them, like there's one of them at Fred's I always look at. It says, love the life you live the life you love. That is our goal. I think I need to go get that sign now, because that is definitely where we are at. I will go ahead and stop for now, because I have been kind of ranting about this for way longer than I thought I was going to. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I would really love if you would click subscribe. Subscribe here on the YouTube channel, subscribe on the blog, keep up with us. Let us know, are you going through a similar journey? Just keep up with It's a Brockett Life, because we are living that Brockett life. And have a wonderful rest of your day.